came up in Scott's video. I believe it came up in Scott's video the other night. And I told you that I knew that they put this out and we were going to watch it. Chat, we are going to watch it. It is time for Ballistic High-Speed. Can a near miss of a 50 cal rip your arm off? I think this is definitely needed after the last video, and it will be a fantastic way to conclude the evening. So, shall we?
Performing an amputation.
Maybe.
In 3, 2, 1.
It's not gonna happen. Oh!
We've all heard the urban legend that
I'm gonna call it now. It's not a near miss by a 50 is not gonna rip your arm off. It's not. But I mean, that's too obvious. And this is a 21-minute video. It's way too fucking obvious. So, what else are they gonna do?
a 50 caliber bullet, as big and as fast as it is, a near miss is gonna rip your arm off or suck the eyes out of your skull or knock you out or something.
And this thing has been around for so long, it's made its way all the way through the military ranks, all the way up to special forces snipers, all the way back down to my local range. I've heard it from friends and family members and Reddit and our
Everywhere.
comment sections and everything. So how did this thing get such legs?
I don't know. Other channels like Demo Ranch, shout out to him, have done their own version of trying to disprove this or prove it. We've got our own fun twist on this today. We're also going to use, of course, high-speed cameras to try to catch that shock wave, make sure it's the bullet doing the effect and not the muzzle blast. And then
we are celebrating 1 million of you lovely subscribers. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for hitting that button, following along and supporting us on our journey. We have something fun planned for this.
And maybe even double the fun. We're going to use maybe some spicy bullets, try to make some cool desk pieces to help celebrate 1 million subscribers. So thanks again. Welcome back to Ballistic High-Speed.
Oh, this should be good.
Okay, as a super quick way to see what's going on here, we just set up a paper target just like you would shoot at your range.
Something as delicate as paper, it should just demolish most of that sheet.
So we have what you can see here, just a standard 50 BMG round. You have high speed on both?
Yep, front and back.
Yeah, so we're gonna be able to see it coming through and going in, and then what's left.
Rounder! Oh, Fox Rounder, that is dark. Oh, that is dark as hell. That's not how they got the 1 million subs, and you know it.
Then we'll get to all the cool fun stuff. And we still have Brandon Herrera's Barrett. I promise you, Brandon, it's coming back. And then we strapped it down in our Ransom International Ballistic Testing and Forensic Machine.
If this setup looks familiar, it's because our last episode we did bullets traveling down a laser sheet with fog.
Yes.
We could actually see the shock waves, the wake pattern, all that stuff. So go check that out and come back and watch this.
All right, I'm gonna load it.
Easy test first.
Weapon's hot. It's on fire. In 3, 2, 1.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh.
Weapon is clear.
I think we actually get the smallest ripple in the paper.
Wow.
Say, it makes sense that something would move outer because it's actually hitting something.
I mean, the whole thing is there's not a whole lot of air displacement around the round. Despite the fact that the thing is traveling so fast, there's not a lot of air displacement. You have a comparatively small surface area of the round itself after it's fired. It's not like it's blasting a shit ton of air out of the way to make its way to the target. It's a very fine point of air displacement. And so, of course, it's not going to blow a thing apart. What people are conflating, I think, is that when a 50 BMG hits a hard target, you see a lot of kaboom. Yeah, well, Moose, it's a chunky bullet, but honestly, is it that? It's not that chunky. Oh, poor Kirby. Lower. Always leaves me unsatisfied. Kirby, you're a terrible date. You're a terrible date, Kirby. You always leave me unsatisfied. No, people conflate when a 50 round hits a hard target or a solid target, and you see that explosive amount of damage, is because it's literally an anti-material rifle, and all of that energy is when the round impacts. That's when all of the energy of the round will explode. But it's not displacing a disproportionate amount of air when it travels. So the air displacement is not the same as the energy transfer upon impact. It's two completely different pieces of physics.
If it was trying to affect you in the air, you wouldn't even get that.
Oh, and look, shadowgraph. That shockwave
nice.
again. But the diameter of that versus that,
Yeah.
I mean, we can go see it close up, but that's like nothing.
As you can tell, pretty much the same size.
So you're trying to tell me if my arm was right here, I probably would have been fine.
Because remember, it had to move some paper, so a lot of that is actually from removing a physical material.
A shockwave needs a medium to move energy through. Air is not a great medium to move that through. Water is, and solids are.
If there had been the shockwave that they're talking about, you would have seen tears in the paper in all directions. You would not, if there was actually that significant of a shockwave, you would not have this tiny little hole. You would have either a larger hole, or you would see the tears in the paper spider webbing out from the center. If this theory was correct in terms of a shockwave.
Actually from removing a physical material.
A shockwave needs a medium to move energy through. Air is not a great medium to move that through. Water is, and solids are. So paper would carry a little bit of energy. Air, not so much.
So it's time to answer really the real question. I saw one demonstration where someone said, if someone had their arm like this and you shot right here, it would take their arm off. This is pretty much this, and here you have it.
Speaking of which, shout out to
Ballistic Dummy Lab.
As usual, coming in clutch with, did he make this custom for us?
No.
Or does he offer this?
He offers this.
Okay.
Yep, he offers a whole bunch of stuff. Go check out his website. It's freaking sweet. So as you can see, we got the laser on the back of the bullet there.
There's not much room for error there.
Which is as described. If he still has an arm, we'll scoot it over until we're gonna try and just barely touch it. And this isn't on a post. This is just, it's already fallen off the table once.
It's delicate right now.
So if this was going to rip your arm off, he should go for a ride before the muzzle blast gets here. Or maybe it rips his whole arm off, and then we've got another half of him.
We're gonna capture a black hole forming in high speed.
I do know how we can find that.
Load up the 50 cal.
Load up the 50.
Here we go.
Performing an amputation.
Maybe.
In 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Why is his
What a
arm
shock.
still there?
Why does he still have an arm?
Chat, I am shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked. Seriously, did anybody expect this to go in any different direction? Even if you've been seeing this for the first time. Even if we had not seen this demonstration happen before, and this was the very first time that you saw this, would you have expected anything less? At least if you live in reality and do not live solely through Hollywood insanity fiction.
I'm a medical halt to that light.
You're all blocked.
He still has an arm.
He seems fine.
As you can see from the bullet hole, I'm sure Bryce can make it happen. And you're gonna see it in the high speed. That went, what do you think we had, an inch or two?
Yeah, if you show it from this perspective, it missed his arm by maybe an inch or two. Probably an inch. First thing through frame is, of course, shockwave.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Ding.
It didn't even jiggle.
Not even a ripple. Not
I mean, we couldn't
even
have gotten
a
much closer
ripple.
to that. And it didn't even move.
It may as well have not even been there.
Yeah. He never even fell off the table.
No, he didn't react at all. And he had a 50 cal muzzle blast, what is that, 12 feet away?
Like this breeze picking up to me has more likelihood to knock him off the table than that did. So,
It's a little birthday party.
nothing happened in that large gap. We're kind of curious how light of air disturbance is going on there. So we just have a
now
table of
this
just
is
very
going to be
light
curious.
things. We've got
It's hard to get lighter than tissue paper.
tissue paper.
And long you run you, thank you for the follow.
I mean, as you can see, it's a small or light breeze right now, and it does shift things around. There's the old legend of that guy had a near miss with a deer and it sucked the eyes out of its head.
Supposedly.
So this is
Oh,
a
yeah.
deer looking.
See how light this is?
We have to put some flour on the front of that.
So my idea is that if there are some air disturbances going on, we'll see vibrations in the balloons.
And then we just kind of left the Jell-O lids, some loose playing cards. There's another deer
Looking
looking.
very close.
Very close. And then we've got a stack of cards. So Demo Ranch did this. We miss you, Matt.
I was gonna say, he did a whole house though, didn't
Aw.
Yeah, nothing bad happened to him. He just retired.
he? Oh yeah.
And then just a real close encounter with flour. We might actually hit that.
I'm hoping it sucks flour up.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit the cards.
Well, whatever.
Because where the laser is, it gets real tight, and every time I chamber around, it seems to move. So I think we're just gonna blast these cards, and then we'll go back to actually.
So if the bullet does nothing here, move on from near misses. It's completely busted.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's shoot it before this all blows away.
Okay. In 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Oh, I think it did something.
Something happened. Dude, those playing cards had to have gotten hit.
With our eyes, you could see that flower get eviscerated, right?
Yes.
You see any
Yeah.
playing cards torn in half? They all look whole to me. Oh, no way.
There's
Clean
one.
cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I saw
Wow.
the angle and thought that it was going to come off, I should have just pulled him out of there, but.
Wow, nice. Wait, hang on. Okay, so the flower only moved because it hit it. It actually went through the top of the flower. That's why there's flower movement. Because notice, nothing hit. Fuck. Nothing here. Absolutely no movement here. The flower exploded
look,
because the round
This
hit
didn't
it.
get sucked away. This barely got touched at all.
Eyes are still in.
This was already sprinkled in there by accident.
Yeah. And I mean, the muzzle blast could have come through. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet those two. I shouldn't have put those there.
The deer eye are fine.
Oh, it's because it hit the one card.
Yep.
There's a little fireball because it was a very energetic
There it
impact.
is.
Yeah.
There it is. We'll see it again. I'll do it step by step. Nothing on the flower or the gelatin. Nothing on the cards. It strikes the card and then it strikes the flower. Right here. That's what did it.
Oh, it's because it hit the one card.
There's a little fireball because it was a very energetic impact.
Yeah.
We're within a bullet's diameter of that flower. The tiniest wrinkle from the bullet shockwave in the tissue. It did something.
It did something.
A tiny little thing.
So until it actually impacted a playing card,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
And it just barely grazed the top of that flower mound.
I knew we were going to hit that
Oh,
card.
there it is.
But that's so cool. We split a card with a 50
But-
cal.
If you look at just how barely
Andrew,
it touched
yes,
that
aerosolized,
flower to how much
flower.
it disperses it,
Yeah.
once you touch something with a 50 cal, then there's energy transference.
Yep.
And if you watch, so the bullet's gone long by, and then the muzzle blast catches up right there.
Oh, yeah, what to do to the flower. I actually almost kind of like that it wound up hitting something,
Yeah.
because in one frame you see 0, and then as soon as it touches something, even as thin as a playing card.
Boom.
Very cool.
Nice.
So the breeze and the muzzle blast did more than it cruising past. So nothing happens until it touches. So let's Let's touch him.
As little as possible.
How are you over there?
I don't know. As you can see, with all of the light, airy things we put on that table, it takes the thinnest of materials to have any sort of effect. So we're moving on to a glancing impact, which is what we have here. You see that little laser light right there? We're gonna glance the elbow with a 50 cal. If you watched Brandon Herrera's episode that we collabed with, the Trump attempted assassination with the ear glance, next to no effect. It just jiggled the ear. I don't even think any energy made it into the head. This is way bigger, way faster. Yeah. So will a glancing shot give enough energy to rip it off?
I mean, there's even some bone in there.
Oh yeah.
If it's gonna rip your arm off, it's probably gonna.
Now, here's the real question, because everything we saw in this, Scott was talking about his view. It's you do have a tremendous amount of energy in this route. That's what causes the explosive damage when it strikes something. My suspicion is I think this is going to take the harm half off. It's going to shear that elbow joint. It's going to tear the skin, and the arm is going to be basically dangling by skin and ligaments after this one. I don't think it's going to rip it. I don't think it's going to rip it clean off, Goodman. I do think it's going to rip it half off. That what will be left is just the interior skin and maybe some ligaments, if there's actually ligaments in this ballistic gel dummy. And that's it.
Be this, or it might even need to be a straight on shot. Who knows?
Like this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Blow this up?
Absolutely.
Let's switch tools.
Okay. Glancing blow in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we must have just
missed.
What? Did we even touch it? Dude.
Is that it? Dude, did we get a literal... That's it.
That is the glancing shot of all glancing shots.
That's what I would have loved to have done, but I didn't think we could do that. So a 50 cal can even touch you.
And the arm is totally fine.
He fell over again trying to get him to stand up.
From the wind.
He's not stable. If that isn't the most definitive proof that we could provide.
Why?
This is exactly how it went through.
Perfect.
Ting. And you can see the little black mark. Oh, and then we haven't even looked at the high speed.
It charged.
God, this high speed on this has got to be amazing to see.
The gel.
Yes.
We got to cue up high speed. See the bullet right there?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Tiniest of ripples. Tiny.
If that's not the most proof that we could provide, I don't know what else there is. Whoa!
Yes.
That high speed would look the same as if I just flicked you hard on the arm.
Yeah,
if I do a fast forward, you can see that's less bad than a paintball impact, I feel like.
Yeah, for a miss, that's a perfect miss.
So an actual touching.
'Tis but a scratch, my lady.
Oh, technical.
For people to still think that just passing by is gonna rip an arm off. It's just so astronomically different.
Busted.
If you hear somebody talking about the urban legend,
show them this shot.
Show them this video.
This shot. That is undeniable proof. You could potentially take a 50 cal shot to the arm and not even have to go to the hospital. You just put a Band-Aid on it.
ADD break. I figure if I'm gonna steal Herrera's 50 cal, I can steal his ADD break too. The chances of actually doing it twice with such a perfect glance like that, slim to none. But we have the laser bore sight splitting down the front face of this. And I'm gonna try to take my gold play button that we worked so hard for and slice it in half. Just a quick little break here for you, and then stick around because Bryce's is gonna be even more destructive. Unless this moves and I wind up hitting it dead center.
We might get that already.
Hopefully winding up with an even cooler play button in 3, 2, 1. Oh!
No!
I don't.
Oh no, the poor play button! Oh! What? Oh God, how bad is it? Oh, how bad is it?
I think I get a play button.
Oh wait.
Chippy
I think it
says
blew apart.
It did. Fucking hell!
Well, here's part of it.
Wait, we could probably put that back together.
Dude, honestly,
let's find the other part.
Okay, okay.
Here's some more black plastic.
Follow the,
We can
the
fix
trail
it,
of
chat.
plastic. Oh!
Whoa! No way!
Yes! I'm wondering if it went in the side
And
and
blew
then
out?
came out the front.
No.
Dude, if I spend some time bending that back together just a little bit,
That would be perfect.
oh, that might have actually worked out really
Go
good.
lay that on top. Oh yeah. Yours might end up even cooler than mine.
Oh,
Yeah, you
wow.
can see the impact hole. You can see the text is just shredded.
Yeah. I think if I spend a little time with like a
I
little
wanna
body
see this
hammer,
high speed.
Yeah.
kind of
The
punch
fact
that
that
back
this
together.
is still
No, Burnington? No, I don't think YouTube's gonna be pissed. I think YouTube is probably gonna be thrilled that Ballistic High-Speed used the play button as part of their experimentation, and they're talking about how cool it looks, that it freaking exploded, and that they could put it back together to look exploded and mount it on their wall looking like that. I think YouTube is cynical. I don't think YouTube has it out for gun tubers as much as they used to. I feel like it's not as bad for gun tubers on YouTube anymore. Because we haven't heard them talking about YouTube and the rules in terms of gun tubers. So I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as it used to be. And again, this is them basically putting their own creative stamp on it and then displaying it as as a symbol, like a badge of honor. Like, okay, YouTube sent us this play button, and now we have basically sort of customized it as our own, and we will hang this with pride. So I honestly don't think YouTube is going to have any problem with this. They're probably going to be, they'll probably be totally cool with it.
intact is awesome.
Yeah, yours isn't gonna be.
Hey, let's see high speed, because I feel like there's gonna be some spice in there.
I hope so.
Well, yeah, Zeb, I shit talk YouTube all the time. What I'm saying is I have not heard anything. If you're referring to when I was talking about YouTube, how they act to gun tubers, all I was referring to there is I have not heard anything from the gun tubers about YouTube giving them shit or giving them problems as much lately. I haven't really heard any complaints about it. So that's why I'm saying I don't think that they're giving gun tubers heart. Have they? Okay. Then Kybal, if Donut and Brandon have discussed it, I have not heard those discussions. And I can only go off the information that I have. I have not heard those discussions. If it's getting very bad, I have not heard any about that. So if they've been talking and it's on Donut's stream, well, I mean, I think I'm typically I don't really watch Donut's stream. Again, this information that I don't have, I can only work with the information that I have. That's all I'm saying. If there's other information that I'm not privy to, that's totally different.
Hey, let's see high speed, because I feel like there's going to be some spice in there.
I hope so. Oh!
I think it sure through.
It all went off in there.
That
If you have a full auto, put on a suppressor or sure you got a suppressor in any of your videos, you can get a strike. Okay, something about that does not feel right, but I don't want to say why because I don't want to accidentally call out another person and cause YouTube to look at that. But something about some of what you said there, Captain Cynical, doesn't seem right with some of the videos that we've watched as of late. But again, I don't want to verbalize it because when this goes up on YouTube, I don't want YouTube getting my video going, huh, we should go take a look at this person. That's why I don't want to actually, like full auto not being allowed on YouTube. Yes, that's nothing new. That full auto on YouTube. Yes, that's been a no-no for quite some time. The suppressors thing, though, I don't think is correct. Okay, so if this is something that may be coming into effect, that's different. And that may be why I'm not familiar with it. So I imagine if that does come into effect, I'm guessing we will probably hear about that on through numerous other videos. And Demilius Iratus, thank you for the follow.
Oh. Oh!
Okay, I think that cleaved it. It didn't, I don't think it went out the side. I think that, I'm trying to see where the round is. I don't see the damn round. It almost looked like it went through and this and the explosion out here. Well, it could have changed trajectory. It's hard to say. Okay, hopefully we get like the super high speed on this one.
Oh, that looks awesome!
What? It all went off in there.
That looks so cool.
Kind of makes you wonder what's inside those things.
Oh, you can see light coming through it, even though it looks...
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I wasn't looking at the shadows. Hang on. Here, I'll go here. Watch back here, chat. Still not seeing the round. Unless this is it right here. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to see. It's hard to see. You think it keyholed in the paper? It might have.
That was cool. No way.
So I think that's what happened. I think when it hit, it deviated left just a touch.
Do they have like the 120,000? Please somebody add the 120,000. Here we go.
Oh!
Yeah, there it is. That's there it is. That's fucking perfect. All right, I'll let it go full.
Oh! Yeah! Look at the
Keyhole. A keyhole.
That was like a Matrix shot.
Yeah, it entered in, and it entered in here, and then you can see the ripple of where it was running against it, and then out right there. Yup.
You can see it just start to skim.
So it was scraping along the front.
Right from the get-go, it was
inside.
skimming it.
And right over ballistic high speed.
That might have worked better than
Lock.
what I was thinking.
Whoa. Yeah. The fact that it was a spice round helped a lot.
It looks like it was ignition. It was a spicy round, so that was ignition.
That was way better than I thought it would be.
All right, we're gonna do a direct shot into his elbow. A real
Here we
arm
go.
amputation in 3, 2, 1.
What? It went through his arm. I can see the hole. And it pitched the bullet up 90 degrees.
How
And
did it
went through like
keyhole
a
it?
cookie cutter.
Holy shit!
Yeah, take a breather, buddy. He's probably a little scared because we shot directly through his arm.
What? What is the front hole?
Why?
Oh, God. These dummies don't have ligaments or tendons or actual muscles holding things together.
I mean, it's shattered, for sure. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The
I mean,
bone's done.
it's done.
Yeah.
Can you pull the arm off if you yank on it? No, it's...
Why?
What's up, brother?
Okay.
The table and the near miss, that wasn't really surprising to me.
This...
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Oh!
The bones
Ooh,
came
you got a
out.
chunk of
I see.
bone.
So, I mean, you're gonna be in trouble.
Why?
This just beautifully demonstrates that a bullet
Holy
needs
crap.
material to give away energy, and air is
Yes.
terrible at doing that. So if you just nick something, it's like 2% surface area. Here's a little bit of energy. But when you can surround it with meat and flesh, it has that whole time to just give away energy. And that's what you see when this balloons like that.
And that's what I was talking about. Where there's it's not doing that much air displacement. It's, people using the energy transfer of actually striking our target. And that's where you see the energy transfer from a round traveling at that high of a speed. And even then, we're not seeing the full breadth of its energy transfer because it passed through so fucking clean. The bones gave way too much that the 50 round wasn't actually able to transfer all of its energy properly into it because it gave way so easily. Because we must not forget, a 50 caliber is an anti-material round. It is specifically designed to dump that energy into a hard material. The human body is not a hard material. And so thus, it's going to really just fucking pass right through it. And you're not going to be seeing a great deal of that energy transfer because the surface it's passing through is giving way so easily.
Oh, man. So being able to deflect a 50 cal like that, there's energy going on in there. A lot of it.
I cannot believe that.
That's crazy. After a glancing blow and a direct impact and you yanking on it, his arm is still on there.
I can't believe that.
Like, there's some cool wound cavity, but you could have told me you shot this with like a 308 and I would have believed you. Gold play button?
Yeah, yeah.
Finale of the day. We have another spice bullet, we'll call it. It's gonna exit this Barrett 50 cal at like 2,500, 3,000 feet per second.
Oh boy.
It's gonna head towards my gold play award. And this is what I've chosen. It's going to enter the wood. The wood is going to cause spice, hoping some of this will splinter out, and we just have a charred explosion hole coming out of the play button, and hopefully the text is still readable. But as usual, I don't know what to expect. It's probably gonna fling this thing into the wall and explode.
It's definitely gonna, yep.
All right.
It's definitely gonna do that.
Well, yeah.
One last in focus of this nice, beautiful button. All right,
Let's load it up.
last look, people.
Firing into my gold play button with a spicy round.
Here we go.
In 3, 2, 1. Did it? What happened?
Whoa! It moved like way left.
Die.
Whoa.
Down.
Dude.
Look how clean that is.
Okay, it's not what we wanted.
It's like a petal.
Yeah, it's
flower.
like a nice flower to it.
So did it not hit enough
Holy
wood to set it
crap.
off?
It looks like it like wanted to.
Oh.
If it was like right there. But man, it was,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
The aim is
I guess
just
we can try
off
it again.
today.
Just get the laser in there, just double check it.
By the way, can we also just point out, just like with the arm, well, no, actually sheared it off. Never mind. I retract what I was going to say. Never mind.
Right there. But man, it was,
Yeah.
that's,
I mean, granted, with the low shaving, the little bit that it shaved off of, notice you still didn't, like, this is also another really good example. The lack of expansion with that whole concept of the, like, you know, a 50 caliber round traveling so fast, the air displacement. This is another good example. Look, you've got a narrow, round-sized hole, half hole going through it. You don't have a, like, it's not, it's not spider webbing or anything back this way. You just have, this is, other than, this piece got snapped off just because probably pressure against the wood has nothing to do with any air pressure displacement or anything. And it, this is also just, it's showcasing exactly what they were showing with the ballistics dummy.
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. I guess we can try it again.
Just get the laser in there, just double check it.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
That did
Well,
it.
there you go.
Weapons clear.
Oh, what the? Oh, yeah.
Oh, we did it.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh, it knocked it off.
Okay.
What? Wait, knocked what off? What did it knock off? Oh, was it the play? Oh, the play symbol. Oh, the actual
no.
play
Probably
arrow.
have to look on high speed where that went.
Yeah. Dude, it could be anywhere. It could be in 1,000 pieces.
Well, it knocked the play symbol off.
Ooh,
That really set it off.
holy smokes.
There's the button. See how it looks like a mangly nacho?
Oh my
Well, like, cut
god.
into it.
Oh my gosh. Too bad it didn't
Wow.
go through.
That would have helped.
I mean, that slowed it down a lot.
Tried to go dark on this one, but
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
God.
Grief. So that's why it looked like a mangly nacho because we hit just barely the top edge.
So it's gold on both sides.
Oh, that was
Okay.
good.
So that might help us find it.
Yeah, and it tore into the table. Yeah, it actually ejects it with so much force. It tears it into the table. You can actually see it cut into the table right there. It turned it into a fucking caltrop. A high-speed caltrop.
If we ever hit diamond, might need to bring out even bigger artillery.
I have ideas.
So I wonder if I could glue it on there like crooked, like it got blown off or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Look at the smoke texture that's just ingrained into there.
Sweet.
Well, thanks again for 1 million
Cool.
subscribers. I feel like we hit that way quicker than I thought we would.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll get a diamond one. Not too sure about that. A little bit redundant with busting a myth, but hey, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it to completion, all the way from near misses to full-on impacts and some spicy bullets, so to speak.
Big shout out to Ballistic Dummy Lab for sending us out.
He's so chill right now.
Yeah, he's just hanging out, man. He's my boy. If you like the science behind any of this ammunition or the impacts or how it works, you can get your start in gunsmithing at sdi.edu.
Yes, sir.
And they have tons of courses. My buddy learned how to hydro dip. You
Get
can
a
your
full-on
start-
degree too.
Yeah, you can get your start. Yeah, you wind up with a whole degree over there. There'll be a link down there. There's also merch down there.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.
Speaking of 1 million, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, this is you. Ooh.
Oh, God. That was great. That was great. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, now we gotta get them. Now we have to facilitate getting them a diamond, don't we?